Alright you guys, today I'm going to prepare another Hungarian dish for you. Very basic, very on the budget dish again. It's called Tojásos nokedli in Hungarian. It translates to basically egg fried noodles or dumplings if you like. In German this dish is called Spätzle. We normally have the basic Spätzle or nokedli as a side dish for stews, but in this shape it's a nice and light summer dish. Unfortunately it's not very summer in the UK at the moment, but I can pretend, you know. To drink I've got some nice MrT today. Alright, now ingredients, very basic. I have some eggs which I'm going to mix with the flour. For the two of us, I'm going to use 300 grams of flour. So it's going to be a 3-to-1 recipe, which means I use 300 grams of flour ish, almost, oh spot on. I'm going to use 2 eggs, so 3-2, and I'm going to add about 100 grams or milliliters of water. Not hot, cold. Let's say 417, so it should come to 500-ish. Now, this mixture is very important that you don't overmix it. You don't want to work the protein out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm definitely gonna need any more eggs at this point. I'm going to need some more later. I'm going to season everything with smoked sea salt because I love the smoky flavor. There we go. I'm just going to mix everything with a fork for now. Meanwhile, I've already have some boiled water. Turn on the induction, top heat. Now you don't want this dough to be runny or anything like that, but it needs to be a bit more pliable. Pliable, is that a word? Yeah, that's about it. And don't worry about having lumps in here, it doesn't matter at all. So just to show you the consistency, this is the consistency I'm looking for. Alright, and I can finish already mixing this. That's done. 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 And what I'm gonna do, there are different ways of doing this. You can either put this mixture on a chopping board and use a knife, or you can use one of these. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to put some water on this and put it through here, and then it's going to form small teardrop shapes. And that will be it. What's that? No, it's there now. Oh wait, I've got some weird stuff in here. Whatever. So I'm just going to add some salt to the water, and it doesn't need to boil like crazy. Oh, the smoky. Smoky, smoky, smoky. So nice. Add a bit of oil. Okay, that's our water done. Now, to go with this dish, I'm going to prepare a very basic Hungarian salad. It's basically round lettuce. Yeah, it's not iceberg, it's not jam lettuce, it's round lettuce, which I've washed previously. And for this, I'm going to make a diluted vinaigrette. I'm going to add icing sugar. The reason I'm using icing sugar is that it dissolves faster than custard sugar or any other sugar. Now what we are trying to achieve is a sweet and sour vinaigrette, salty at the same time. Here I'm going to add some smoked salt as well, and I'm going to use some white wine vinegar, which I wouldn't use in Hungary. We use much stronger vinegars because this is about 5% acidity, I think, if that. Can't see. What's the acidity on here, mate? Oh, yeah. Let's call it 5%. In Hungary I would use a 10% vinegar, most likely. Okay, let's just everything dissolve, and then I'm going to taste this. And all I'm going to do is to add this liquid to the lettuce. That's it. Now next step is going to be, now this, for this dish, is not traditional at all. I'm going to fry off some lardons. If I can open the packet. And for this I'm going to use a bit of extra lard, not much, just a touch. Alright, that lard goes in. Let's turn this on, medium heat. That, and fry this off. And this is not recyclable either. Lovely. For the dressing or vinaigrette, if you like, I'm going to add some red onions and garlic. Found the biggest knife. Going to get rid of this layer. Just going to slice this onion. Nah. More like it. That's more like it. Add the onions. I didn't do a time check. What's the time? So let's pretend I've started 10 minutes ago. And garlic. All right. That's done. Taste test. not sweet enough. And could use a bit more acidity as well, but that's about it. Okay, don't escape. Okay, this should be done. Next step is the nokedli itself. So what I'm doing, I'm just going to make this tool wet. So the minute I drop this dough on it, it's not going to start to cook. And you don't start with big lumps. Just add a little at the time. And you basically pass it through. That's all you need to do. I don't have the best tool, but it works as well. And that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the dough. You see? We formed little pasta tiers. Tiers? I don't know. Okay, put the rest. I can put the temperature slightly higher now. Didn't sound well. Alright, give it a stir. What? Okay, and should I do almost the last bit? And again, you can see this is going to be a very fast and simple meal, but again, it's well worth doing it. Alright, last bit. Alright. Need to increase the heat. Alright, yes. Okay, this bit is done. few escaped. Alright, next step. Next step is going to be that I'm going to cool this down. Once it's cooked, it doesn't take long to cook, yeah? So I've just boiled it. Just leave it for another 20 seconds. Okay, so next step, I've just turned this off. I've turned everything off. This can go back to high heat. Sieve. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, lightweight baby. These are heavy, these pans, cast iron. But I really like to use them. Definitely lightweight. Okay, and I'm going to cool it down with cold water. No, down. Okay, low heat. Nice. Now, next step is going to be just cool this down completely. That's it. Okay. Oh, there you are. So if I wouldn't use this immediately, I would just add some oil to it, so the nokedli or spitzel won't stick to each other. But what I'm gonna do next is to use this fat in this pan. Yeah, high heat, that works. Nothing there, thank you. Okay, I'm just going to use this fat. And I'm going to fry these off after I have a sip of beer. Nice. By the parsley, I'm going to add a tiny bit of parsley to the salad as well as to the main dish. Bit of extra flavor. So next step, oil is nice and hot. I'm just going to fry off the nokedli. And also at this point, so you see the salad. What I'm gonna do with this is to get rid of this part. Alright, put everything in this heart-shaped dish, which my wife bought a few years ago. I'm not breaking the leaves, and I'm going to add all this liquid and onions and everything, all this goodness to the salad, and this will balance all the fattiness of the nokedli. Excellent. And because we clean as we go, we don't actually have too much washing up to where you are. Definitely the way to go. Okay, this can be arranged nicely. Now, next step, to finish this dish, we're gonna add more eggs. For the two of us, I'm going to add 4 nice eggs, and the method is going to be pretty much the same as you would create scrambled eggs. Again, this is a very simple dish, nothing special, but you know, simple dishes are the best, especially if you have nice ingredients. These eggs are expensive, very expensive. It's like almost £4 for 6 eggs, but you know, you are paying for quality. You can see the yolks are just amazing color, and if I have to choose between quality and quantity, I definitely go for quality over quantity. Okay, so these are frying off now nicely. I think the next, if I do this dish again, I'm going to turn it into mac and cheese, because why not? So this is salt and pepper mix. Just going to add a bit of this for pepper and a bit of extra pepper. Okay, and at this point I'm going to add the eggs. And I'm going to switch off the stove completely because I'm using a cast iron pan. The cast iron pan is going to hold the heat quite well, and I want a nice and creamy dish. Don't want to dry it too much out. Don't want to dry it out too much. So the only heat that's coming now is only coming from the dish itself, which is plenty enough to cook off the eggs. And if you watch my work videos, most of the time I have to cook the eggs well done, because that's people's preference for whatever reason, I don't know. I like my eggs less cooked, but you know, I don't judge anyone. If that's your preference, it's fine. And I'm going to add a bit of parsley to this. And that's it, dish is done. All that is left is taste test, very important. See if it needs any more salt or any more seasoning. tiny bit more salt. Nice. And complete up. Yes. Oh, this is heavy. Lightweight, baby. Yep. Alright. Next up, what's missing? Smoked cheese, of course. Let's add some smoked cheese to this. And a bit of smoked Lardons, which is not traditional, but I like it. Okay, a bit more parsley for presentation purposes, and there you have it. So, very simple dish. Took me about 20 minutes ish, maybe 25, from scratch. As you can see, I think it looks nice. I know that it tastes nice, especially with this salad. It's definitely a winner. I hope you're gonna try this recipe. As you can see, I'm not doing much to the salad. It doesn't need much, but this is going to be amazing. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.